apple fritter loaf. I have peeled, cored, and diced up 5 or 6 apples. I used ambrosia apples, but you can use Macintosh, Royal Gala, Pink Lady, whatever apples you like the best, use them. To this, we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar mixed with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon into the bowl. We're going to give this a mix, and then we're just going to set this aside. Next step, we're going to start creaming some butter. Okay, so I'm going to start adding the sugar. Slowly, so everything can get mixed in. And we're just going to let that go until it gets nice and creamy. If you need to scrape down the sides of the bowl, go ahead and do so. Okay, I did scrape down the sides. Now to this, we're going to add 2 eggs, one at a time. Just to make sure it gets mixed in. And I'm actually going to scrape down the sides again. And scrape down the blade. Okay. Next egg in. Now to this, we're slowly going to add 1.5 cups of flour with 1 3/4 teaspoons baking powder mixed in. When you get down to maybe 1/4 to 1/2 cup of flour, we're going to add 1/2 cup of milk. Now we're going to stop. Scrape down the sides again, and then add the rest of the flour baking powder mixture. And then last but not least, about a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so when we're at this point, go ahead, get your oven preheated to 350 degrees. I've also sprayed down very liberally the loaf pan. If you think you're done spraying, spray a little bit more. Now, what I am going to do is take about 1/2 to 3/4 of this mixture, the apples, and go right into the batter, liquid and all. And then mix it into the loaf pan. And then the rest of the mixture right on top. Just like so. And if you want, just spread the apples around, press them down. So into the oven already. Time for the apple fritter loaf. There you go. Apple fritter loaf. Now, we'll be doing a glaze, but you want to let this cool for at least half hour before trying to take it out of the pan. And then let it cool for another half hour or so before you even put the glaze on there. So, see you back here in a bit.